Hi, my name is Roberta Brannock, and today I'm going to teach you how to make it through a wine tasting and looking like you know what you're doing. And we're also going to talk about ways that you can expand your palate, which is going to make it that much better of an experience for you. So most people, when they go out to dinner, can find a wine that they're familiar with because a lot of restaurants carry the same wines and you'll just go and order the same old thing that you always go to. But this is going to show you how you can expand your palate and so you look like you know what you're doing if you actually have the nerve to go to a wine tasting. I've always enjoyed good wine, but my recent trip to Napa has made me want to learn more myself, so I'm going to share that with you today. So when you go into a winery, you're going to notice the ambiance, and it's usually a very relaxed setting, not a lot of distractions because it's definitely all about the wine. And you're going to go in and they're going to give you your glass, and you're going to have different options of different tastings that you want to try. So when you get your glass, you're going to realize that there are a lot of sensory things going on, more than just tasting your wine. You're going to use your sight, you're going to look at the wine, you're going to smell it, you're going to have the sound of the crystal in the room and the bottles, you're going to taste it, and you're going to have that touch. You're going to have that wine glass in your hand. It's going to be that final center. The next thing that is going to happen, you're going to have your glass and they're going to pour you just a little sip of wine. This is not about like drinking a whole glass. This is just to give you an idea. Taste the wine to see if it's something that you would like, or you can pour it out and move on to the next one. That's what's great about going to a wine tasting. So now you want to look at your wine. You're going to look at the color, and this is something that might seem silly at first, but the more tastings you go on, this is going to become information, and you're going to always have something to go to from the last wine that you looked at or one that you liked. So you're going to just check it out. There's the color. This is a Pinot Noir. It's pretty clear. It's not very dense. It's a red blend. You're going to tilt the glass to the side in front of you, and this is also going to show you the density of the wine. Now this is more important when you're looking at deep reds, and that's just something that you will learn as time goes on. We're just going to get through the basic steps. So you're going to see the density, and then you're going to take your glass and you're going to put it down on the bar in front of you, because we're not experts, we're just learning, and we're going to swirl the wine. And this is going to put air into it to release all the flavors. Now we're going to take our wine, we're going to lift it up again, and we're going to look for legs. I'm not sure if I can see it in this video, but what happens when you do this is the wine creates little legs down the side of the glass. There, maybe, yep, there they are. That's your legs. And this is also going to make you look like you know what you're doing. So from here, it's going to be smell. We're on to our smell, and this is where the wine's going to hit your palate first. You're going to take a deep breath, get in there, and really breathe it in. And you're just going to enjoy that. You're going to see what kind of aromas you can pick through it, and again, the more you do this, the more you're going to learn and be able to pick out the different aromas. And from there, we're going to taste our wine. We're going to purse our lips like we're drinking through a straw, and you're going to just sip it. You're going to like slurp it, and you're also going to get a little bit of air as you're slurping your wine, because this is also going to help it explode in your mouth. You're going to feel it through your whole palate, kind of swish it around, and then you're going to swallow it. And you're going to be paying attention from the time it hits your lips to where it's in your mouth to your swallow, because it's going to explode from beginning to end. You're going to notice a flavor when you first taste it while it's in your mouth, and then you're going to have an aftertaste, and it's just all telling a story of the wine that you're drinking, how it was made, and what flavors are put into there. So and then if you're with a group, you can discuss what flavors are going on and what you're feeling as far as your palate. If it's something you like, then you know you want to buy more. If not, they'll have a little cup and you just pour it out and you move on to the next glass of wine or champagne or whatever it is that winery has to offer. But the interesting thing is that from going through these steps, it may seem like a lot. The more you do it, you're going to realize that each and every glass tells a story. And it's just something that you can take it as far as you want, as far as your passion goes. But at least now you can go to a wine tasting and know what you're doing with like a minimal amount of knowledge. So I hope I helped you today, and cheers to your wine tasting.